Nice. Whoa. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Sport. I'm your host Brian Suma, and today I'm with a legend. Unajua umeona nimeshindwa kulupio ball, sikupenda kwangu. Unajua hii si sport yangu, but kuna wenyewe. Kuna watu ambao hii sport iliwakubali kitambo na sasa ni ma legend na si legend tu, kwani pia ni official kwa mchezo huu, the great game of basketball. And when you talk about basketball in Kenya, a club, no other club, KPA, stands out because this is the home of basketball here in Kenya. I would say that because it's a fact to prove to say.
Hey,
Mambo Dadu.
yes, yeah. Good.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Let's
My
start.
pleasure.
You know, guys back at home are wondering, who's this guy in a white shirt?
Yeah.
Tuanzia, who's Hilmy?
Hilmy is a player, is a born Mombasa guy. Born in 1977, 24th of 5th, May. And he started playing basketball while he was 10 years old.
Wow.
In Buxton Estate. Yeah.
Up to date, you've played basketball. You at the age of 10, you started at the age of 10.
Yes.
That's so many, eh? Kuna so many years ukiangalia vizuri within that. What was your first break? As in, nini ilikuinspire kuingia kwa hii game?
Pale mtaani, we had some elder brothers who were playing for Baptist High School. The one which Wazungu were trained or was coaching basketball, Coach Basham. So they started introducing basketball at home. So I was interested because it pulled me. Kuwa big boys are playing, it's a very physical game, and at that time I was very tiny. So a friend of mine said, if you start playing basketball, you'll grow fast and you'll become big. So I started playing basketball, starting throwing basketballs kwa wale ma boys, tukaanza kujifundisha ku shoot nini na nini, all those hizo vitu ndogo ndogo. Then we started sasa engaging in basketball as they started training us. So I started at 10. Kaendelea. I joined when I finished standard 8, tayari nilikuwa ninajua kucheza bake, fully basketball. So nikaingia secondary, a school in Serani. We were banned for 4 years, for 3 years. Tulipoingia form 1. No, it was a school of watu wa vita in sports. So the same year tukafunguliwa, that's the same year we reached finals. So because we had a very good team. So I'm proud to say I started that team. After I finishing in 1994, the 1995, the boys started winning the national. So they won the national 3 times in a row, inter-schools national. So I'm proud, like Kina Joel Chai, Musa Odari, Francis Odari, they're all in US now. So naweza kusema kuwa I started a legacy, and those guys will prove kuwa we are the best, because all of us were coming from the one estate sorted.
Your legacy began at the age of 10.
Yeah.
And after high school, that chance, that window, after the 3-year ban, you emerged as a champion.
Yeah.
Most people after clearing high school, hata kama alikuwa na talanta, you find that they try and deviate from their talent because now we know Kenya, sports doesn't pay. So mtu anafikiria, wacha nifanye kazi nyingine, niachane tu na hii sport. Si ndio? What motivated you to move on?
Yeah, first after finishing high school, I traveled. And when I came back, I saw basketball ilikuwa kidogo imerudi chini. So I started playing. I joined Kenya Railway, Mombasa Railway basketball team. Took me to Nairobi, we played basketball. It was in my climax. Then I joined KPA team until 2004 when we got an accident as a team. So from that time, nikasema enough with basketball because I was already employed. I was lucky, I was employed by Mombasa County Government. That time it was Municipal Council of Mombasa in 1997. So I was a very young boy when I was employed. So nikaona, let me give other people a chance, let me work. So at that time, election came of basketball now. Watu wakasema, why don't you try becoming the chairman of basketball in Coast Province?
Yeah,
so I tried, yeah. So because I know the feeling what a player ana feel. So the things which they miss and what and what and what. So I said, let me try. So I tried to vie for the chairmanship, and lucky enough, I was elected as the chairman since 2008. So I served from 2008 until last year. So I served for 8 years. I started a league whereby there was no basketball at that time. There was a period from 2000 to 2007, there was no basketball in Mombasa. It was totally dead. So people were looking for someone who can revive back that basketball, because Mombasa is rich of basketball. So I started the campaign, and we started free basketball tournaments, forming teams, until the second year, we already have around 18 teams. So we decided, let's start a league. So we started a league. When we started a league, now we started giving out cash money to the winners. So from that time, hatukurudi nyuma tena. Basketball of Mombasa coming up very fast.
Sure.
We won intercities. We won intercities 2010. We won intercities 2011. We won 2012. We lost. We became runners-up in 2013. We won 2014 in Kampala. So we have an history of basketball in Mombasa. Nikaendelea kuwa chairman for 8 years. So last year I decided, no, enough, it's enough. I've done so much for Mombasa. I built 4 basketball courts, 1 basketball court, 2 basketball courts were built by the previous MP of Kisauni, now is the governor, Sanjo. 1 basketball was built by Najib Balala in Buxton. We renovated high-level basketball with Najib Balala. We renovated another basketball in Changamwe. So, nikaona, I've done enough for these boys. Let me go now national. Let me see what can I do for the people of Kenya, not only Mombasa and Coast Province, for the people of Kenya.
Let me take you back to your playing days. As in, you've played a couple of matches.
Yes.
You're quite a legend. From 10, you know, that's so many years. When you were at KPA, what was your favorite, what was your memorable moment there? Kuna ile tu competition ambayo labda hiyo league, hiyo season.
There was a day nilikuwa bench for so long na coach, and akanambia, Hilmy, now I'm giving you a chance. Prove to me that you are good. So, and I proved that I'm better. I scored 12 points within a span of 2 minutes. So from that day, hiyo siku sijesahau mpaka leo.
Na bado you still got it. Nimekuona ukishoot hapo na.
My strong part yangu in basketball, it was shooting. I was very 100% in perimeter shots. I used to dunk, I used to jump 13 feet high before I injured my knee. So I had fun during my playing time, and I really enjoy. Not regrets completely. No regrets.
Let's talk about 2004. You told us something happened in 2004 that also made you stop playing basketball professionally. That accident.
Yes.
Mulikuwa mnatoka wapi, mkienda wapi?
Yeah, we were traveling to Nairobi to play our league games. Unfortunately, we reached Lukenya. Basi yetu ikaroll. So tukakosa direction, we rolled several times. One of our players kakata tissue ya mkono. Others were Hindis, died on the spot. So from that time, we had a trauma. I myself, I had a trauma from that time, even traveling with a bus. And as I told you earlier, I was already employed, and I thought, why am I taking this position kuzuia another youthful players to come to show their talent?
Sure.
So I told the coach, enough, it's enough. Let me hang my boots, and maybe I'll become an official in future. Because that time, nilikuwa bado sijakuwa official. So I became official year 2008. So I decided myself to say, enough, it's enough. I've played enough basketball. Now I just play feel-good basketball, because I started a young team. I used to play with a young team in the league, the local league. So we formed our Z team. Those people will say, enough is enough. We decided to form our Z team, and we started playing the local league hapa chini to give our players wadogodogo the fundamental basketball drills, waone why mbona sisi tunawafunga, because we are playing basic basketball. Wao wanaangalia zile maandwan. So andwan hazisaidii. So you have to play basic basketball. Yes.
And talking about basic basketball, unajua sports personalities, angalia Cristiano Ronaldo, angalia Paul Pogba. In the football world, ukiangalia Kevin Durant in basketball, Kobe Bryant, these are people who they have that fashion sense. Na ni kitu naona kwako.
Nini?
Iko vio kitoa. Nywele iko yote kwa kitu.
Nywele iko. Nywele ilienda bwana. Uko. Manko.
Siku kuna sana stress ama nini?
Uko tu. Hata muambia watu kwani kuku mweupe ni mzee. Ni maumbile.
Kweli kabisa.
Ni maumbile, I'm still young. Ni nywele tu ili kimbia na uko jeans tu za manko. Waliniharibia because I used to put dreads sio. Waliniharibia raha yangu. Walinikatia ujana.
Talking about ujana and all that, as a young man growing up in a basketball setting, what are those values that you learned which were very key for you? Because it's not easy. Look at Mombasa County right now, formerly Coast Province.
Yes.
It has been that province which has been on the radar for not the good reasons. Because drugs and all that.
Yes.
How did you manage to like keep all that away from you and say, okay, I want to move on with the sport and I want to at least make something out of this, what happened?
There's one guy called Shadrach Osewe. He used to work with Mamba Villa. He used to be a bouncer. He used to play basketball. Huyo jamaa ani wanarudisha mashukrani kubwa sana kwake. He's the person who mentored me, the person who trained me. Mimi, I'm proud to say I haven't used any drug until today, even alcohol, even a sip of alcohol. No cigarette, no mirror, no alcohol, no bang, no cocaine, no what. Because my life was fully, I used to school after 4:30 after school, I used to go to the beach to train. So my life was full of training until today. Kidogo utaona but until today, when nikianza kutrain, narudi sasa, kwa sababu my blood is pure. And those are the challenges which we are having now with our youth around in Mombasa. I'm trying to engage a lot of youth. I'm trying to do a lot of activity for the youth. Because if a 13-year boy can stab you with a knife, you inamaanisha there's a danger coming. In future, let's give ourselves 10 years or 15 years from now. These 13 years are supposed to be 23 or 27 years to come. If hatutafanya chochote to make sure how watoto wametoka outside this world, in 25 years to come, no, in 10 years to come, hatutakuwa na our youth. It's either wameshotiwa. You see, that generation will be, it'll vanish.
Ama alikufa na drugs.
Na ikivanish inamaanisha there will be no, hakuna mtu ataoana, mamanzi wataolewa, inamaanisha hakutakuwa na continuation.
True.
So what I'm trying to tell the youth, ama what I'm trying, kama mimi sasa I'm a living example, because I'm very proud to say that I've never used any kind of drug. Alcohol, cigarette, mirror, bang, never until today. And I don't regret. Na sahi, nashukuru Mungu, I'm 40 years. Nashukuru.
You don't look it.
Yeah, I'm 40 years, man. 40 years. Na nashukuru. Na hakuna mtu kani convince. So when I sit with the youth all the time, wanawaambia guys, drugs itakumess. You cannot use drugs at the same time you play basketball.
No.
You have to decide. If it's basketball, it's basketball. If it's sports, it's sports totally.
True.
Yeah. Drugs drugs wakule watu wengine lakini wewe. But it's high time, our politicians now, they have to come really with sincerely. Si ati ile kuzungumza ile kutafuta kura. Ati vijana vijana msitumie mihadarati wakati wao ndo wananunulia.
Kweli kabisa.
Yeah. So lazima wanasiasa sahi wakuje na mipangilio ya kuhakikisha if kulikuwa na football teams majengo 11 na sahi hakuna hata moja, they have to ask themselves why. So hao vijana hawana mahali pa kuenda. Kama Buxton, there used to be a football team called Buxton Strikers, Tononoka Rangers. Sahi hakuna. So those are the things the politician who wants these big seats, wengine nataka ma MP, ma governor, ma nini. Me as Hilmy, I'm just asking them one question. Watafanya nini kwa vijana wetu? What will they do to inspire these kids and return them to sports again,
Yeah.
what will they do?
Yeah.
Because I always challenge them. When someone asks me, vote for me, for what?
Sure.
What have you done?
Sure.
Have you ever changed a single life in your, a single life, I'm a single boy, I'm a girl in your life? Kasema, this is my example from here to here. Hapana, hawana. Hakuna mtu hata mmoja. Aiza kasema alichange. So we need to engage our youth more in sports activity. Because sports with academics, they all run
Hand in
parallel.
hand, yeah.
Yeah, hand in hand. So if you don't perform in school, you don't play.
Sure.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
If you don't perform in school, you don't play. So the kid loves playing, he'll start performing. You see, and we'll have good citizens, we'll have good youth in Mombasa, we'll have good citizens ambao wako very intelligent. See, so hizo ndo vitu viko. So me personally, what I can say is we need to come out people who are ready to help this youth. I did a U16 tournament, championship, Zone 5. It was a very expensive tournament. As you can see, there are so banners, the branding here.
Yeah.
The reason why I decided to host it, to accept the bid of hosting it, is because of youth of Mombasa. Let them come and see how the Egyptian kids are doing in terms of basketball and in terms of sports.
Very young boys.
Very young boys, same age with them. Watu wanatumia mikono yao na miguu yao in a very useful manner. Exactly. So I hosted it. Youth were here around. So Rwanda was here, Egypt was here, Ethiopia was here, Uganda was here, Tanzania was here, Kenya, and they saw other youth with the same age, U16. And lucky enough, we won under 18, and we won the senior 3-on-3 championship. They are going to Togo, and the under 18 are going to Mali. And under 16 boys become first runners-up.
Sure.
So we are waiting for the World Cup for them. So that's an age which, hata mimi nilipokuwa hapo 16 years, there was no that opportunity of playing for your country. Yeah. So hawa vijana wa sai, they have a lot of opportunity. There's plenty of opportunity. Just what they need to do, devote themselves in a constructive activities. Waache hizi zingine za huko vijana nchini.
Lakini all through your career, umechezea national team?
No.
Mbona nini mbaya na Kenya?
During my time, watu walikuwa kweli watu wakubwa kisawasawa. Because I was very good when I was very young. There was no opportunity of U16, U13, U18 ilikuwa hakuna. It was only the national team. At that time, national team, they were very big people. Kina Lau Yodera, kina Benny Raya, very big people. Kina Mike Opel, kina Antonio Juku, kina Ben Okello, very big people. So it was very challenging for you to play for the national team unless you are very, very good. But now, the opportunity is there for this youth. They can start as early as 13 playing for their country. 16 playing for their country. Tayari kuna ile continuation.
Na ukivaa ile jacket ya Kenya ukienda nje inakumotivate.
Exactly. I'm telling you, bana, playing for your country is the last thing a player ana wish afanyie.
Sure.
Acheze, yani aeke katika memory yake. In my lifetime, I've played for the national team of Kenya.
Yeah. Keep the conversation going. Hashtag KTN Life and Style, hashtag Beyond the Sport, because this guy, Hilmy, he is a legend. Yes, he's not played for the national team, but he is making a mark in the sport, basketball, as we know it. Kuna swali nilikuuliza kabla tuanze interview, na ulijibu vizuri sana. Sasa sijui utaijibu hivyo tena. Nani ukufanya? Wanasema behind every successful man there's a beautiful and great woman behind him.
Yeah, I have a wife. And I have a daughter, and she always supports me in terms of everything. Kama hii juzi, I used to go home at around 3 in the morning. But hakasiriki, because anajua mzee wangu is giving back to the society.
True.
Yeah. So namshukuru sana for her support. In fact, hata saa ingine naweza kuwa niko broke, nikamwambia I don't have money for trophies, akaambia chukua hiyo, kanunue vikombe peleka. So anajua, ameelewa what I'm trying to do. Me as a person, I want nikifa, maybe if I die tomorrow, I'll die a very peaceful person, because whatever I've done for Mombasa people in basketball in this country, it's great. Tasema I'll die peaceful, and I know I've lived in a mark, and this youth wadogo watasema there used to be someone called so and so.
Sure.
You see?
Sure.
So unaishi tu namaliza maisha yako without even, let's come out, let's help this youth. Yeah.
Ukiingia nyumbani after a very long day's work, unapenda kupikia nini? Ile chakula ambayo unapenda kupikia.
Unajua sisi Waswahili, sisi Waswahili, by the way, me I like sima a lot, but I always like eating sima nikiwa Nairobi because sima yao na ile nyama yao na sukuma, I really enjoy it. But my staple food nyumbani it's rice and chicken and with some fruits and juice, a bowl of fruits after finishing before I started eating, I always take a bowl of fruits, kidogo kunipa, and Izo, yeah. I'm just one, senior mtu wa mambo mingi, just one simple
Very
food.
Simple food.
Very simple food, but plenty of it.
You told us that you have a daughter. Yeah. Is she following your footsteps in basketball? Because that's one area that probably Kenya should look at, women's basketball.
Yeah.
Yes, USI UKPA are doing good, but we're not quite there.
Yeah, she's still young. She's still young. She's 6 years old. Niko na mwingine a baby boy ambaye amezaliwa juzi. That's a boy now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's junior Hilmy amezaliwa, and I'll make sure they'll be in that line ambayo niko mimi. Huyu mwingine anapenda swimming, msichana, but soon ataanza ball iko anadundisha, lakini favorite yake ni swimming. So basketball, in basketball, the only thing which we need in basketball as a scout is the height. If the kid has a height, you can train him or train her to be a better player. But if she doesn't have that height, you cannot put a height on her, because it's only the skills you can add, but not the height. So now huyu baby boy huyu ambaye amezaliwa, now huyu atacheza national team, because I know what I'm going to do to make a better player, make him a better player.
Growing up, who did you look up to? Because people have role models.
Yeah.
Specifically, maybe, or rather, in any field of sport. Unapata kuna mtu anaona, growing up kama Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley,
So who was your role model growing up?
My role model was Grant Hill. Grant Hill was my role model, and hata kama Jordan was the best player in NBA, but I used to love Grant Hill playing, because he used to play mostly basics, and Hakeem Olajuwon. They used to play a lot of basic basketball, faking, board shots, what. Hawana mambo mengi. You can even count how many times Hakeem Olajuwon have dunked. The whole season is ukapata 5 times. That's why mpaka leo he has a very good knees, hajaumiza, but he used to score most of the points ya team yake.
Finally, as we wind up, I want you to look into that camera. I want you to talk probably to somebody who's watching.
Yeah.
There are so many young people out there, so many young people who are very talented,
but
they lack that person to hold their hand and walk with them.
Yes.
What advice would you give?
Yeah, to all youth in Kenya, basketball has a life. Basketball gives sponsorships, scholarships in secondary schools and university. Please, if you have a talent, there are so many fields in Nairobi, fields in Mombasa. You can just come out and look for a coach anywhere, and you try your luck. Because as I believe, in so many sports in Kenya, we are lucky as basketballers, because most of us will always get scholarship in secondaries and scholarship in university. So let's keep out of any drugs. Drugs itakumess maisha yako, utajutia baadaye wakati it's too late. Ushamaliza na mwili ukimeenda, umeenda, haurudi. So tujitokeze. Kuna Nyayo Stadium, kuna coaches, kuna centers, Kayole, Soweto, FEM, ziko centers huko Nairobi. There are centers in Mombasa, hapa Makupa Lakers, here KPA, kuna kina Antonio Ojuku, they are trying. Chairman wa Mombasa Basketball Association, Mr. Martin, wanajaribu. So tujitokezeni youth, tujitokezeni na sisi tuko. Users, bado tuko hai. Tukikufa, maybe someone else will take over, but tutumieni wakati sasa tuko hai.
Now, watumie when they are still alive. That's the message. So, for me, Brian, soon, tunamaliza. Na tukimaliza tunafanya nini?
Tunapiga hope, yeah.
Moja tu, na ingie. Sawa, tumeshindwa.
Tumeshindwa.
Wacha ngoneshe vile mimi naeka.
Wewe naeka karibu.
Chess makes people smart, so it's for everybody.
So this will be a smart chapati today.
Today is a smart chapati.
So let's give him a title. We'll call him Grandmaster Chess Chef. Whatever it is, whatever it comes up.